Well, hello, boys and girls. As you probably would have noticed yesterday, I didn't do picks. Why? Because the day before I got my ass handed to me and only had one correct out of the, I don't know, however. Now, I did say that it was an extremely difficult day and I wouldn't have bet on any of it. But nonetheless, 1 out of 5, I needed to do some soul searching. By the way, the reason why it's looking dark here, it's very, very, very early in the morning. All the masseuses are tucked away in their beds, and I'm trying to not disturb people as much as possible. But I spent the day talking to the creator, and he's doing well. I'm sure you know. I'm actually telling him I'm going to switch creators soon. I'm going to go with a different dude. If I have another 1 out of 5 there, and he said, "Calm down now, Steve." That's how he talks. Calm down now, Steve. Uh, you He said, "I'm overthinking it, and I'm painfully low on Rama clocks. So think about that." And I did think about that, and I thought he was correct. Absolutely. So I'm doing up some more Rama clocks. That for sure will get my picks in order. That's why we talk to the creator, because he's got such good advice. Anyways, yesterday, as it turns out, if I would have did a video and you would have saw my picks, I only would have got one wrong. But that doesn't matter because I have no proof of it, right? Exactly. So I don't even know why I brought that up. But let's do our picks for today, shall we? And I have to take a day that is probably as difficult as the day I went 1 for 5. This is brutal what they've done to us here. These games, so many back-to-backs. So many even matchups, but I'm going to try to redeem myself hopefully today. Then we have Oilers versus the Rangers. They'll both be using their Talbot and Lundqvist will be in. These are two very inconsistent teams, and I really have a difficult time. I'm really having a difficult time choosing which team will win here. I wouldn't bet on this, but I'm going to take the Rangers at home. Probably like in overtime or something, like 4-3. It's a very tight game. Avs versus the Sens. This is one of the few games that I'm actually fairly sure about. They're both on back-to-backs. Sens will be playing Condon, and the Avs will be playing. I always forget his name. They're backup as well. I don't know why I always forget his name. Anyways. It's a pretty equal matchup as far as goaltending is concerned, but the Sens just have too much up front without Duchesne. And Duchesne is playing his first game versus the Avs, or is it the second game? Because he played yesterday as well. Playing against the Avs, there's just too much motivation there. I can't see the Sens losing this. You would say, well, the Avs have motivation as well, but they just don't have the talent. So I'm taking the Sens, and I'm going to say I think they're going to blow them up pretty good. I think 5-2. I think the Avs are feeling fairly defeated right now. Leafs versus the Bruins. Now, Leafs won their game last night, and they're going to be playing McElhinney, and the Bruins are going to be playing Rask. Thing is, again, I wouldn't like to bet again on this game. I'm just going on a gut here. I just have a feeling that Babcock has been doing some crazy stuff with the lineup. One of the things he was doing was putting Marner on the fourth line. That's not because Marner was doing something bad totally, but Babcock doesn't just settle for your good. He wants his players to be the absolute best they can be. And he will push them and push them and push them in such a way that doesn't seem to annoy them or wear them down. And they got Marner playing big minutes right now, which means he likes what he sees. And if he likes what he sees where Marner's going, this lineup is going to probably be going through the roof in the next little while. I think the Leafs are going to win this, and I'm going to say 4-2. Sabres versus the Canadiens. I picked the Sabres to make the playoffs this year. Isn't that sad? That's pretty sad. They look absolutely horrible. And the Canadians have been coming around. Uh, this it's this whole Charlie Lindgren or whatever. I don't know. He played really two really good games, and then the last time I picked the Canadians to win, and he shot the bed. He's going to be playing again tonight, and Johnson's going to be playing for the Sabres. I'm taking the Canadians, but I'm holding my breath, boys and girls. It all depends on how this Charlie Lindgren guy plays. I'm going to say 3-2. Jackets versus the Red Wings. Jackets have not looked good as of late. The Red Wings have been inconsistent as well. But I'm going to take the Wings at home on this one because the Jackets played last night. Again, I'm crossing my fingers here. 3-2. Almost all of these games are extremely difficult to pick. Panthers versus the Devils. Panthers played last night. I don't like their lineup right now. The Devils have been on the downside, but Schneider will be in net. I think the Devils will pull this out, and I think it'll be something like a high-scoring game. I'm going to say 5-3. Flyers versus the Wild. I figured that the Wild would win this last time that they played. Dubnyk didn't play well, and the Flyers ended up winning. The Flyers are a very tough team to predict right now. They're still playing fairly inconsistent. They're at home. I'm going to take the Flyers. I'm going to say 4-3. Hawks versus the Canes. Canes played last night. Hawks haven't been playing well at all. I think Peters is going to have this Canes team on top notch. I had them making the playoffs this year, and I think that's going to continue. On a back-to-back, even they're at home, I'm going to say the Canes 2-1, but again, I'm holding my breath. I really would just go out and do something else tonight besides gambling on these games. Pens versus the Preds. Pens haven't looked very good. I think they're going to be playing Jari, which could be good or bad. It's hard to tell. More ifs for the Pens on this one. I'm going to say the Preds win 4-2. They're just playing very, very well against what could be a tired Pens team. I think they likely win this. Nucks versus the Sharks. Flip a coin here. I really don't know who's going to win this game. Simple as that. I couldn't tell you. Markstrom has been playing exceptionally well. Jones has been playing not too bad. Sharks at home, I guess. 4-3. I am not confident about any of these games. And the Jets versus the Coyotes, you got to take the Jets. They're going to, even though they played last night, but that's an equalizer. You got to figure that they can outscore the Coyotes. So I'm going to say 5-4. And those are my picks for today, boys and girls. That's my full 42%. Remember, any subscriber receives a vat of Jaime's Body Lube and a Pearls of Wisdom necklace signed by moi. So why aren't you subscribed yet? I don't know. Have a great day. Lots of love to you.